This segment brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Videographer Michael Garing and I had just stopped in Cottonwood Falls to visit the chamber office and the Symphony and the Flint Hills office and gallery. They were in the midst of a plein air exhibit, and some of the artists were still in the field. We found Zak Barnes in the front yard at Pine Air Bluff, the restored territorial homestead at Matfield Green. A more picturesque setting could not be imagined. The farmhouse, imposing barns, large trees, stone walls, and the artist at work in the midst of the scene. Zak paused only moments from his work, a painting of a vintage tractor. He would have shaken hands, but his hands were splattered with paint, and he had little time to leave the canvas. He worked quickly, with bold, thick strokes of color. It was a piece of art in itself, just to watch Zak create. The work of this Kansas native has proven to be popular at exhibits and galleries throughout the region. I feel a deep connection to the prairie landscape and to the people of this land. These are the base and anchor of my work, Zak has said. They set the emotional tone for any narrative that plays itself out in the paintings. My strongest influences are my immediate environment, life experience, and the way my mind interprets this information. Zak lives alternately between remote and cosmopolitan settings, which allows him to explore a wide range of experiences. The landscape work is challenging, constantly changing. Zak explained, I attempt to capture the fleeting moment in paint, texture, and color, in mood and measure. The scene changes with each passing moment, demanding a concentration of attention and quickness of hand. I paint with brush and palette knife, often limiting the palette, using earth tones to accentuate moments of color. With an artist's skill and insight, those moments are forever captured on canvas. Gary Blitch, owner of Southwind Gallery, said, Zak Barnes is one of the most innovative artists to come into the Kansas art scene in the last 10 years. He conveys interesting otherness in a style which almost requires the viewer to spend more time in front of the canvases than you had planned. You will see beautiful women packing six-shooters, 18-wheelers where they don't belong, and St. Bernards everywhere. If you had any money, I would recommend you invest in Zak Barnes. I think it would be a blue-chip deal.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.
We're the best part of Dorothy Street.